Mic test 1 2 1 2. I did post it on Twitter. Chill out. Alright. Let's get this underway. Let's go. All right. All right. Let's see what we can do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't see it. Boy, go check Twitter again. Go check Twitter again and tell me that you don't see it. Because I'll tell you right now, if I go on Twitter, it's there. And you want to know how I know it's there? Because I literally see it in my tweets. 2 minutes ago. Yeah, why am I going to tag him? You know, whatever. I don't tag on Twitter. If they want to join, they can join. If somebody else wants to tag them, let it happen. I'm only going to tag them once. Tag them, bro. What are you doing? I'm doing this. I'm not doing this for clout, bro. I'm doing this for content. There's a difference. I'm not about to seem like a fucking... They check both their fucking shit. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Anyway, get this going underway. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, one and all. We got 10 songs to go through today for the probably my most excited. I'm ignoring you now. I'm ignoring you. As it's done. It's tweeted. I'm not tagging. I'm not going. I'm just letting it rock. I do not care. Going to go ahead. We got 10 songs, 27 minutes and 56 seconds, 28 minutes total. I've heard, I don't know how many of these I've heard. I think I've heard like maybe 2. I've 100% heard This Is War. So it's already gonna be amazing. Again, bars and storytelling is extra points in my book. I can already tell you this project's going to be amazing because both of these artists are absolutely talented. This isn't going to get probably anything less than an 8 out of 10 for me. If it gets that, I'll be shocked. But I'm not expecting anything less out of this project. We're going to go right into this. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going with Under Pressure. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let's not waste any more time. Just enjoy ourselves. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I would've stayed with you till the end of time. You were like the reason I became the dude that they despise. Bitch, I laid with you in this bed of lies every fucking day. 7:45 a.m. I was late for school, but still I stayed home praying that this pain would subside. Please, just one time, God, heal my ill mind. I will find a reason to live before I kill myself. Depression almost made me do it, betrayed me, and it made me ruthless. I'm fucking crazy, baby. No need to label me stupid, already knew it. Not a human, I'm a mutant. He was born in the sewer. Yeah, but still I maneuvered out the gutter, made myself some bread, spreading out the butter. Some to my bros, a lot to my mother. Swear to God I'm never gonna fail. Under pressure, getting very close.
My cell keeps ringing, leave me alone. We're not that close, don't call my phone. And act like you can now, but you never did. All you want is a handout. It's what it always is, it's what it always is.
Jogging your memory, I'm reminding you there's so much I was trying to prove. Rather than go and buy new shoes, I saved a dime or two for some studio time. And yes, I had anxiety cause I was new to rhyming, but I knew I had to try it, then was failing school, so everything was rotting. I made showing up inside the booth and spitting rhymes to blow me up so mom can retire. Look at you now, Luke, uninspired from running, I'm tired, but hell, no failure's not an option coming down to the wire. I feel the weight of the world, my shoulder blades are they crook. Pressure is breaking my neck, 10,000 people expect me to deliver my soul, even when nothing is left. Try to dig deep in my chest, 99 reasons to stress. Still I be aiming for more, how much she need me to blow. 25 years even broke, promise not buy her a home. I've been away in the world, I've been away in the world.
My sail keeps ringing, leave me alone. We're not that close, don't call my phone. And act like you can now, you never did. All you want is a handout. It's what it always is, it's what it always is.
That's just what it always is. Who's the left to call a friend? Publicly I'm crying out for help, nobody offered it. The industry will let me die if it meant more views. No, they don't care, they're profiting. Long as I keep entertaining the audience. Fuck it though, if I'm going down in flames, I'm at a tuck and roll. Then getting back up at a punctured hole. I'm a lung and a busted nose, but I still never dug in no punches though. My stomach rumbles, I'm under pressure, been hungry for too long. Yo, Luke gone, we cutting it close.
My sail keeps ringing, leave me alone. We're not that close, don't call my phone. And act like you can now, well, you never did. All you want is a handout. It's what it always is, it's what it always is.
I had to let that rock. I had to let that rock. I that was just incredible storytelling. I don't know what I could say about this. Just the incredible storytelling of this song. The title of the song says it all. GAWNE is such a legend, and yes, I noticed you tagged him. They're both legends. Atlus's voice is on a whole nother level of hook game. I swear that man is just, dude. To think that both of these dudes aren't much older than I am. Actually, I don't actually know how much older Atlus is from me. I know GAWNE's in his early 20s, but I'm assuming Atlus is around the same age because they both came up together. But, oof, the amount of power that was in that first song is incredible. We have 9 more of these to go through, and I'm just letting it rock. All I can say about that is the storytelling of that track was absolutely incredible. Something that's relatable to any independent artist, any YouTube artist, anybody who's trying to make this come up worthwhile. And it's like people are going to keep pushing you down, and people are going to keep pressuring you to just not do what you're trying to do. And you can't let that happen. God damn, bro. It's inspiring at this point. Let's move on to the next one. We got Sad next. Gotta switch up the vibe here. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Already liking the beat choice here. Ah, damn it.
Said the way you tore me down. Now you want me back around. I know. Oh, baby, I know. Said the way you made me feel. Now you say your react was real.
I'm gonna close this up for a minute. You ain't gonna see my face, but
Said you were done and that you're never coming back. Your friends and family convinced you we could never last. Your father said I'll never make a living off the raps. Now you have the nerve to come and pop up from the past. Making money now, you wanna be the main hoe. Just to be petty, got your homegirl on the payroll. It's confidential, I can't tell you what I pay it for. Just let imagination take hold.
there we go.
Said the way you tore me down. Now you want me back around. I know. Oh, baby, I know. Said the way you made me feel. Now you say your react was real. I know. Oh, baby, I know.
You and I, we were were like suicide, always hurting each other because of the love and fucking up like some juveniles. I chasing you around like a loser, what the fuck am I doing now? Stuck in this stupid town, making music, probably never gonna maneuver out. Fuck it though, when you're so stuck and broke that you really got nothing much to show for all that hustle. Can bust the flow, yeah, but who would know? No money and fame to prove it, the music must be untouchable. Labels won't come near, I fear that it's just an uphill road. It's a hard road to heaven, gas pedal in the car till you're far from the devil. I got scars, all the hardships I went through, way too mental. Someone called 9/11, I've been starved for the start like a dog in the kennel. Used to pull up to the venue, no one showed up to the show. I went home, put a pistol to my dome, said fuck it, I don't know if I really wanna be here anymore. What's the point of life if sadness is the only thing I know?
Said the way you tore me down. Now you want me back around. I know.
So much power in this. So much power.
Said the way you made me feel. Now you say who we at was real. I know. Oh baby, I know.
I have a feeling this entire project's going to get the like treatment. I'm just going to be 100%. It's all listenable. GAWNE's flows are just insane. I want to run it back real quickly because I was kind of preoccupied. I want to run it back to Atlus's verse because I didn't fully listen to it, and I want to get back to it.
Oh baby, I know. Said you were done and that you're never coming back. Your friends and family convinced you we could never last. Your father said I'll never make a living off the raps. Now you have the nerve to come and pop up from the past. Making money now, you wanna be the main hoe. Just to be petty, got your homegirl on the payroll. It's confidential, I can't tell you what I pay for. Just let imagination take hold. You said the way you tore me down. Now you want me back around. I know. Oh baby, I know. You said the way you made me feel. Now you say who we at was real. I know. Oh baby, I know.
You and I, we were like suicide, always hurting each other because of the love and fucking up like some juveniles.
Yeah, that was a good ass verse from him there. Atlus is doing what Post Malone ain't doing right now. just being 100% real. Like it sounds so good, and I love it. I'm gonna move on to the next song though. I just wanted to get back and listen to that track because whew, I could keep talking about how good Atlus's voice is. That gravel that he has in his voice and the way he projects it. It's too good. It's honestly too good. I wish I had that type of power in my stuff, but it just goes to show we all got differences in how we do our stuff. So moving on, let's go ahead and get to this. Oh, look at that. Krypton Joinato reacting to your songs if you buy our album. Yeah, this ain't gonna get much stream time. Everybody's just recording all around me. It's all good. We chillin'. Post Malone becoming an Apex streamer. Prefer that more than his music. I guess it all depends. I've more so been a fan of Post's music. There was one album I wasn't a fan of, but Beer Bongs and Bentley is the album that I'm a huge fan of, and then the Hollywood's Blessings, I think, is Hollywood's Blessing or Hollywood's Bleeding, one of the two names. That album was absolutely phenomenal. But the album in between those, honestly not a fan of anymore. I don't remember the name of it, but anyway, let's move on to Waves. Let's get this on the road. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And it's all on my shoulders. Now waiting on the wishing well. Can't tell me when it's over. Can't tell me when it's over. I'm making waves, don't need your help.
I would like to thank the young me. Back when nobody loved me, they said rap was only for dummies. Face the fact you'll never become the one who gone. They were wrong. Years later, still I'm hungry. Stomach aches in my tummy. Been through pain, it became ugly, but overcame it all. I will spot out a whole bill, but I'm feeling real. Hollow still, while I win a little sorrow, need to chill out. I really think about a hit battle, cause I'm ill and my skill. Probably made a $250,000 amount of bills. Count my sweat until mama get a crib in the Caribbean. I will use willpower, started from the hill, but I'm still wanna make it to the big mountain. Kill, counting every beat, shredding leave, falling like twin towers. Shit's about to readily, get him bleed. I can give a fuck about pedigree. I don't wanna ever see anyone claiming that they're right.
I'm muted. I just realized that. I'm gonna say one thing about Gone, that I feel is more of a crutch that he falls back on when he's writing. I hear a lot of Twin Tower bars, a lot of 9/11 bars, a lot of like world-ending threat bars, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's a crutch. And it's kind of a theme throughout a lot of his faster stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like some things you can say very differently, and so listening back to it, it's like, all right, he said it a little different than he did the other time, but it's still kind of the saying it the same way, you know. Hearing it from different artists, hearing how different artists interpret the same bar is one thing. But when it's the same artist interpreting the same bar in another way, it's kind of different, if that makes sense. That's not the takeaway from his ability to rap and his writing ability. It's just I feel like it's a crutch that he falls back on whenever he does make multiple songs for a project. Or if he's making songs, like a consistent amount of songs within a year, you know? Like, it just... That's all. That's all I gotta say about that. But okay, there we go.
Especially when my limit is sky high. I vibe with the pen and turn the paper to tie-dye. The lyrical drive-by, I probably end up taking like 9 lives. Thinking about the murders I committed in hindsight. Your time flies when you stack bars like Wi-Fi. To the day
Time flies, you stacking up bars like Wi-Fi. Yep.
fall, I'll be hated by all in this game, but I made the call to stay involved in
I cut the 9 lives bar too.
Take a loss and they break my balls. I'd rather bite your ugly faces off like canine dogs with gated jaws and 8-inch claws and rabies paws. About to leave them in a grave that's made for you to lay and stay. I pray for the day that I can say I proved them all.
Yeah! And it's all on my shoulders. Now waiting on a wishing well. Can't tell me when it's over. Can't tell me when it's over. I'm making waves, don't need your help. I'm changing, I just can't be caging. Try to tear you down when you're popping, but I still feel amazing. Still feel amazing. Thank God I'm changing.
I was down for the count and stressing out about money. My bank account was empty, couldn't count my blessings. When I didn't have nothing, I was down to decimals. Sounded desperate, getting killed by the credit card bills. 10,000 extra, steady drowning debt from putting out the records. What you know about under pressure, no fun when the bill collector comes to get you. But I overcame like hope, had to show this game that I'm cold till they know my name. Dang, I was just a little kid growing up, scribbling rhymes in my notes every day. How the fuck did I make it up out of that place? Cause yes, I had dreams, but it never seemed that I could achieve what I wanna be. Cause everybody's telling me that I never reached that level, but I hit the gas pedal, rap fellow, but I never set out to be whack. Hell no, I don't act mellow, cause I'm hesitant on when I get up on the track. Hello, I will smash rap like yellow till the scrap metal. Gas bells like a wicked witch with a black kettle. That yellow brick road path that'll lead.
Those rhyme schemes. Those absolute rhyme schemes. That is something he is a perfectionist at. Like the fact that he's able to do those intricate rhyme schemes, those intricate flows, like in such a tight space on beats that, like, I mean, it's compared to a lot of his faster stuff, it's probably easier to do, something even I could probably do, but it's the intricacy and the way he delivers every single syllable is basically on point. And that's what I like about it. And Atlus's voice on this is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. This is the icing on the cake for this song. Just being 100% honest.
The actual better day started from the bottom, but got up. Now me and Atlus making hella waves.
And it's all on my shoulders. Now waiting on a wishing well. need your help. I'm changing, I just can't be caging. Try to tear you down when you're popping, but I still feel amazing. Still feel amazing. Thank God I'm changing.
That's power. That is 100% power. Whew. That's power. I enjoyed that a lot. That felt good. Whew. Fact that, look at these plays real quickly. And tell me why there isn't more on these. The lowest one is Die Young. It's got me worried. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This one is the second highest. This is Heart. See what y'all got. This has been a wonderful, wonderful project so far. I don't even need to say much from an artist and producing standpoint, because these guys get this stuff produced well, right? Like it's produced super well. The voice, the storytelling throughout all of this is incredible. Does it follow a story? I don't know yet. I'd have to probably listen a couple more times, but it seems like I feel like it is, but it isn't. I feel like this is just a collab project in which you're just putting out stuff, and some of it's going to make sense, and some of it isn't. So from that avenue, I think I'm looking more towards the bars of this album and the storytelling in each song versus the storytelling of the entire project as a whole. There could be a story in the entire project as a whole. I probably won't get it right away. So let's move on. We got Hurt next.
And I've been hurt before, but never quite like this. You really got me good.
Whoo!
You strung me up and left me out to dry. And I've been
I'ma let this rock. Hold on.
but still gave you my trust. Guess I wasn't enough. Not good enough to be loved. Not good enough to be loved.
So let me ask you this, are you finally happy now that you got your wish of leaving me here in a house full of all memories, spending all these years together where we shared everything, never could even see clear without you, let alone breathe the air. But I cannot change the fact that I've been through pain, a lot of things I just can't explain. After all, you never loved me while I was here, so why would you miss me when I'm gone? It's getting hard when you care about someone so much, but it don't really feel the
I just realized what this song was. So I've seen parts of the music video for this song, but I've not, because I believe this song ended up getting a music video, but I have not heard this song in full. And that's this. Ooh, this one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna hit me in the feels. So let's just keep listening.
same and I'm moving on. You're no longer here when I'm getting home. Now the side of your bed is cold and I haven't really slept alone in years. So at night I check my phone to see if you still think of me before you lay down and then go to sleep, because you never text and you never call. Don't let me fall, babe, rescue me.
And I've been hurt before, but never quite like this. You really got me good. You strung me up and left me out to dry. And I've been hurt before, but still gave you my trust. Guess I wasn't enough. Not good enough to be loved. Not good enough to be loved.
You walked out that door, and I never wanna be that guy to cry. But you let a piece of me die, babe. Why did you always gotta feed me the lies, telling me that we be together even through the recent times? But inside you knew that I was never good enough for you. It's true, you held my feet to the fire, cause I wasn't worth the try. Why am I so goddamn worthless, hurting inside while you're still fine? Bye, I don't wanna be here anymore, hope you find everything you're looking for, but don't come running back no more, cause seeing with you is only torture. I am never going backwards after. I am only moving forward.
I'm ready to tear up. I mean, the message at the end of it is like, I'm not trying to move backwards. I'm just gonna move forwards. But that don't mean anything. You still hurt. It's still hurt. Yep. Alright. But wow. I'm gonna let the chorus rock for a minute.
And I've been hurt before, but never quite like this. You really got me good. You strung me up and left me out to dry. And I've been hurt before, but still gave you my trust. Guess I wasn't enough. Not good enough to be loved. Not good enough to be loved.
Ooh. All right. That was Hurt. That song is all these are going to get the like treatment. We don't there's no worries on that one. But that was storytelling to a whole nother degree. Actually, that one almost made me tear up. Let me check my notifications. Nope, nothing new. I thought it was a new notification on YouTube. Nope, it's the same notification I just got. It's all good. We're almost halfway through this project. We have This Is War next. I've heard this song. I'm going to let this song rock because this song's a 10 out of 10. There's a reason why it has over 3 million plays. We're just letting it rock. Let's just rock. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
This is war, pick your sides, know your stance. This is war, no telling how the story ends. This is a fallout, everybody get down. Stay out of our way. This ain't a nice show, no telling where we might go. We've high in the stairs.
You wishing death upon us, better get ready with a vest and invested enough protection to lessen nuclear fallout, go cry for mama. You wanted war till you on the floor trying to hide from bombing. Kamikazes fly supersonic right through the Eiffel Tower. President Donnie killed Soleimani, so now Iran's a problem. Going Nagasaki, atomics dropping on Abu Dhabi. 20 million bodies and 5 tsunamis arrive in Holland. You survived alive, now the radiation is sure to follow. All the bombing is now underway, how you gonna save yourself? Y'all better pray, y'all gotta stay down in the basement or hallway closet, otherwise die in the flames. Out of atomic waste concentrated in metropolis. Watch as the hospital rate skyrockets to thousands of patients. Nuke radiation becoming too dangerous. No, this ain't Tinder, but I swipe left at you with a knife in fact. Striking it back with a whole Viking next. Tell Tech that it's time for the fire. Let me get a funnel attachment. Run up and siphon the gas. Now sit around, then we go light the match. Igniting that like Iraq where ISIS was fighting that. Whole world about to end so soon. Kim Jong-un get a pissed at you. Send a big fucking nuke to America to hit your roof in an instant. Blue like flip at a fuse. Incinerating kids in school. Principal said it was miserable. Missiles dropping in Israel, Germany, London, and Istanbul. Now Godzilla, but the ominous monsters still upon us. Leonard was hit with a comet economy crashing, poverty wobbly, plate tectonic shift in the lot. How could it not be? The apocalypse probably gotta be causing a lot of the death that we see when we turn on our screens every night and we're watching the news up on our TV. Forcibly torture these enemies, given deformities, waterboard them till they orally tell us the story. Sick and stick them up in quarantine. There's not a hint of remorse in me. Cold in my core feels like only in war do I ever find normalcy. Like on the beaches in Normandy. Live by the sword, I'ma die when I'm 43. Together with Tech and I, we met up at electrified. I reckon every time that we etch your rhyme, I reckon they recognize, never gonna rise. I'm a level, I'm 5 times better with a bonus rim. And I'm at an enema, I got him in the center of the scope. Let a round out broken through, open a wound. There ain't no hope for you. Yeah, think about kill a motherfucker with a gun. You better get it running like it was spraying. But I hit him in the ligament. I ain't got all the ricochet. They get him intimidated. Witness them giving in depression when they interview him better. When they met him, put him run up, shoot a bullet from the hip. Pull up at a strip. Hit him with a let him put a body in a ditch. Other words gone and Tech just murdered this shit.
Is there anything I need to say about that? On top of the fact that Tech is on this, and Tech 9 is one of the greatest choppers of all time. And yes, you can say that GAWNE cannot stick to the level of Tech because Tech has a lot of intricacy. But GAWNE isn't far off. Tech called GAWNE one of the young goats of this generation of rap. And for good reason. There's a lot that this man can do. Same goes with Atlus, but Atlus has a broader expanse of music other than hip hop. GAWNE is a part of this next generation. And I truly firmly believe that as one of the best independent rappers on the platform and of the genre. That might have a little bit of bias because of hometown. We both live in Chicago, but I'm gonna keep it 100% when I say that GAWNE is probably one of the best independent rappers of all time. I'm gonna leave it there. Now we're gonna get to Tech's verse. We already know how Tech. We already know this. If y'all haven't heard this song is incredible. But Tech, why do you gotta be so good?
Smell the smoke from hell is right in the middle of us. Everybody wanna fight and they giving no fucks when they do it on sight. With a gun or with a knife and even a bit of light when you're living in dusk in the mind. When I gotta be stuck, the crime when you wanna go bust in the nine. Never having no trust in your kind and you're really unjust. How did they storm the Capitol? It's a war in the back of your form. The horns attack them all torn. The radicals never happen to mourn the scorn. They're born with a lack of dough. Just like them. When I think about it all, it's quite dim. Everything is really raw like a fright film. If you're ready for the brawl, come and try grim. At a level with the people wanna load up with they gotta get it poppin'. If you think about a hoodie, but they never coming knocking. They don't never wanna take it to the B or the C zone. We home, nigga, we get the heat on. All the energy is separation. Togetherness never was the motivation. Evil is really been sweeping the nation because it was never no communication. In a world of believers of Jesus wanna make you bleed, it's egregious. Should've had their fetus deleted, but the parents' feed is completed. So now we stuck with the crazy, pushing a lot of negative up in the babies. What the fuck they doing snuffing the ladies? Killing globally is bucket in Hades. This is war. What are the fake well wishes for? Even the saints got sickness, rank fell vicious, banks flow quick as Can't nobody be calm in the midst of hell, so I lit this bomb with the quickness, yeah, with a lip it's numb and it's on. You don't wanna go to war with
Technina and GAWNE.
This is war. Pick your sides, know your stance. This is war. No telling how the story ends.
This is a fallout. Everybody get down. Stay out of our way.
This ain't a nice so no telling where we might go.
We've hide in the stakes. It's such a good song. And then Pendo made the beat. Multiple beats were used to make this, by the way. The OG beat for this is part of it, but the orchestra, the bells, the synths, and the strings, and the piano are not a part of the original beat this came from. They threw a heavy-ass orchestra. They threw heavy orchestra sounds on this beat, and it's absolutely incredible. That's why you get stems. If you're trying to make banger songs and you want to take elements of that song, you buy the stems. You don't just buy the beat. Creativity, especially for us producers, the stems are the key thing you get. Just being 100% honest. Whew. Unless you're making your own beats in which you could do whatever you want with it. But that song, I don't need to say much about that song. Tech's a goat. GAWNE's the young mad lad. Atlus is just incredible. So with that, let's move on. We're halfway done with this project. It's so close. I want to give it a 10 out of 10 already. But I gotta keep listening. I gotta see what's happening. We got some weak songs. Actually, I just realized Die Young isn't the weakest song in here. It's actually coming up next. It's Wasteland. So let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1.
Faded, wasted. Take another shot to the face. I'm breaking, so vacant. Just another day in this wasteland. Searching for clarity, get on my face. I don't want your charity. I got a lot of people listening now, yeah. And you don't compare to me. Came from the bottom, made it for the top. They want me to lose, they want me to flop. They want me to rock inside of a box. I don't do Torontos, I only do box. Don't compare me to Lane, compare me to greats, compare me to legends, compare me to Drake, compare me to Post, don't compare me to most. You can compare me to NF and Combs. Made me some money and paid all my loans. Off of my vision, don't act like you know. My purpose was hectic, but now it's serene. I follow my gut, now look where it leads.
Atlus can rap. Atlus knows how to swag. That's what this track tells me. I was a little confused on the beat. Beat was a little weird, and then that piano kicked in. I was like, all right, this sounds a lot better. I like this. I could see why some people were a little iffy on this one, but this, it's all swag. That's why you don't hear this often. This isn't normal Atlus right here. This is a very different Atlus than the one we know. This is a lot more swag and a lot more gritty. So
Faded, wasted, take another shot to the face.
I will say the auto tune on that one part there is a little, it's noticeable. You can hear it. That wasted. Even I can't do it in perfect pitch, but it's like you can hear the jump in the auto tune.
Some breaking, so vacant, just another day in this wasteland.
Now I'm losing my mind though. Oh, living in this wasteland, and there's nowhere else for me. There's no saving me. Yeah, never had much when I was growing up. I used to show up to school with these holes in my shoes. All the cool kids were bullies, but I'll be damned if I never amount to the dreams that I'm having. I'm blowing up, hoping the people that listen will think that it's dope enough. I've been so lonely, no one ever showed me love. Holding my mama's the only one told me to go take my shot like a loaded gun. Hey, fuck what they say. Hey, I'll be a link to the grave. Wait, even through the pain, never lose the game. I will overcome anything in my way. What I've been through would have ended you quicker than the KGB. I've been patiently waiting for the day to leave this wasteland. Pray I'm making it to the peak. Yeah.
Faded, wasted, take another shot to the face. I'm breaking, so vacant, just another day in this wasteland. Faded, wasted, take another shot to the face. I'm breaking, so vacant, just another day in this wasteland.
That was I don't why does this have the lowest amount of plays on it? Like 30K, yeah, 30K for me is amazing, but like for these two to have 1 million listeners each on Spotify and this only has 30K plays, like I said, I get it. It's not the usual Atlus GAWNE. But that doesn't mean it's bad. Like this was definitely a breath of fresh air. This is some, like, I mean, you could say This Is War is similar, but like it was more grit to this. It was more of a gritty, dark feeling and a whole bunch of swag built on top of it. And it felt, I like this track. This honestly might be, this might be top 3 just because of how different it was. And it's the worst played song on this project. You could say I have bad opinions for that, but like, listen, sometimes the hidden gems come when least expected. Next up, we got Breaking My Back. I believe this track is about, this was a track, I'm pretty sure this is about his childhood, GAWNE's childhood. I assume Atlus follows this, but this is about GAWNE's childhood right now. I know because of how the Instagram posts and stories and whatnot. I've heard a bit of this one as well. So let's see. Storytelling is gonna be heavy with this one. So let's see what we got.
I know you're tired. I can see it in your eyes. I'm working so damn hard, just trying to set things right. You keep breaking your back for me. Not sure if you know what it means to me. Then no matter the cost, you keep breaking your back for me. I know we'll turn the table soon. I'll lead the way, enjoy the view. Breaking my back for you, breaking my back for you. Won't forget all the little things you did. I know it's hard to play two parts, but you follow through. Single mom, 2 jobs, 3 kids. Didn't have much, but at least we had a chance to follow your lead. Never focus on your wants, only on our needs. You even quit went to jail to teach me to read. All of my teachers told you would never succeed. Look at me now. I threw myself in the fire. Now make a living off the words you inspire. You keep breaking your back for me. Not sure if you know what it means to me. Then no matter the cost, you keep breaking your back for me. I know we'll turn the table soon. I'll lead the way, enjoy the view. Breaking my back for you.
So let me tell you a story about a lady, Hispanic girl from the West Side neighborhood in Chicago. Started working for AT&T, climbing telephone poles when she was 18. At the time, men told her she was crazy. They didn't even have a woman's restroom for her till the 80s. Way before they gave equal pay, working twice as hard just to see a raise, all while raising babies that now...
Ooh. He's talking about his ma. Grew up on the west side of Chicago, climbing telephone poles, working for AT&T when she was 18. Workers thought she was crazy. Only working for half the pay that everybody else does while raising a pair of babies. Right? Did I hear that right?
Equal pay, working twice as hard just to see a raise, all while raising babies that not...
Yeah, all while raising babies. So it probably wasn't a pair, but it was still plural. Oh, that's power. That's power right there. That's... How do you manage that? Like, you have to have guts to power through that. That's insane. Shout out if this is GAWNE's mom. Shout out to GAWNE's mom. Instilling this sense of motivation in your son. Whoever this is, you're instilling motivation in GAWNE, in Luke. That is just... I wish I had this motivation. It's so powerful. Just hearing that message is so powerful.
The five now got her tired, coming home and struggling to open her eyelids, but still she gotta go and cook dinner for 5 kids. I'm talking about this.
5 kids? Struggling to open her eyelids. Still cooking dinner in the kitchen. She was making a living for 5 kids. What I'm gathering from this is she was a single mother with 5 kids. Damn. That's crazy. Living on the west side of Chicago. What is this? And GAWNE's in his early 20s, so this was what? She was 18 at the time. This could have been, depending on when this was. She said 18. It was AT&T telephone poles. This could have been early 2000s, late. Obviously, it's between the late 1990s to the early 2000s. But that's still crazy. I was going to say, when did equal pay become a thing? But there still really isn't equal pay. There still isn't equal pay for this. Damn, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. I'm baffled.
Strongest woman I know, that is my mother, the vibrant most.
There it is, and there it is. Yep, it is. Shout out to GAWNE's mom. If I ever meet GAWNE and if I ever meet GAWNE in person, I ever meet GAWNE's mom in person. You are a powerful person for enduring what you endured. Damn, I'm still on about that. I'm gonna let this rock because I've been talking for too long. But damn, is that...
Amazing lady alive, I'm telling you, mom, you'll never have to grind again, cause I promise I got you. We about to prosper. Started from the bottom, but now nobody can stop us.
I know you're tired. I can see it in your eyes. I'm working so damn hard, just trying to set things right. You keep breaking your back for me. Not sure if you know what it means to me. Then no matter the cost, you keep breaking your back for me. I know we'll turn the table soon. I'll lead the way, enjoy the view. Breaking my back for you.
Wow. Just wow. This song needs to be heard more. It only has 170,000 plays. I'm gonna tweet about this one, actually. I think I'm actually gonna tweet about this one. Because the storytelling on this is wild. Atlus's voice. I could keep talking about how good Atlus's voice is, but that GAWNE verse hit too close to home. It's something I can relate to. It's something I want to do. I'm 20 years old, wishing I was where these other people are, and that's exactly, I think that's the drive now. I think that's the drive now. Just hearing that story. I didn't grow up how he did, so I can't say I relate. But one day I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna prove everybody wrong once it happens. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. But I gotta finish this. We got 3 tracks left. Criminals next. So let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's criminal, the way they look at me, so cynical. They want me to leave. It's criminal, the way they think. All aboard the ship, hoping that we sink. It's criminal, the way they look at me, so cynical. They want me to leave. Yeah, it's criminal, the way they think. All aboard the ship, hoping that we sink.
Yeah, little bitch, I'm a criminal. I've been in trouble since middle school. All my teachers used to ridicule. Calling home to mama just to start some drama. His behavior's indefensible. How they gonna send me to the principal if I do not have any principles? Spend a few years in detention, you're handsome.
How they gonna send me to the principal when I don't have any principles? That's wordplay.
Imbecile, give a fuck about it. Made more money than my teachers ever did. I call that economics. I've been through dick in the den from the bottom. Addicted to meds on my ass. I was sick and in bed back when spitting meant bidding a phlegm till I listened to M and he taught me to pick up the pen. Even though life was shitty back then, I'm still missing it.
Yep, and there's the M influence. There's him shouting out his idol.
Days of that minimum wage, now I'm trying to get back into dreaming again. Look at my swag, look at my bag, look at my cash. Rappers these days so whack, everything you spit is crap. Yeah, you ain't really.
Shout out to Death to Mumble Rap. That's exactly what that was. I'm with you there. I'm with you with this whole thing. I'm not a fan of the mumble rap scene. Like, if you listen to the like, Spotify has a daily hip hop playlist. And aside from, like, maybe a few tracks, and then there's Juice WRLD, like, literally 80 to 90% of the tracks on that playlist, on those daily playlists, because they update, or they're, like, weekly playlists, they're garbage. They're absolutely garbage. Like, I'm not a huge fan of any of it at all. Like, I don't know how people could listen to that stuff. It just, it sucks. It sucks. But I'm with it.
In facts, cap, you ain't as good as me. I get a hit every time that I'm swinging a bat. Speaking of that. I call them Atlas cause we put our team on the map.
Yep. I call it Atlus because we put our team on the map. That is a double. Considering the project, considering Atlus without the project, because this was dropped before the project was announced. And then, of course, the fact that an Atlus is literally just a giant version of a map that you use to travel before we had GPSs. People still use Atlases. It's crazy.
I've been non-stop for really long, so till the day that I fall, I'ma grind hard like a dog, yeah, go for broke and say fuck them all. So pass the ball, I run up in a rush to paint, to clutch the game was down for a couple of days, but mustered strength to get up and go fucking A. Got no ceiling, man, I'm really on the cusp of greatness. Till the day that my mind's diminished, I rise up, yeah, the sky's the limit, I rhyme, infinite, no, I'm not finished from putting on a clinic, but at the pinnacle of rhyme, and I'm kinda the guy that spit it better than anybody, never gonna be 5% of my level, I'm the Guinness World Record book, you gotta admit it, I'm hot when I'm hip-hop, and it caught a cop saying it is criminal of consequence.
So cynical, they want me to leave, yeah, it's criminal, the way they think, all aboard the ship, hoping that we sink.
Whew. That one was dope. That one was absolutely dope. Before we listen to that, whew. His flows are insane. Like, I'll tell you right now, when Tech passes his mantle, I have no idea who he's gonna pass this mantle to. I mean, then again, M's also gotta pass the mantle, but like, there's a lot of options to passing the torch. I don't think Tech's done anytime soon. M's not done anytime soon. But goddamn, if there's a person to pass a torch to between either one of them, it's GAWNE. GAWNE deserves that torch. 100%. Let's move on. Let's move on to that. And again, I can't. I want to keep talking about how Atlus's voice is incredible. Because Atlus deserves his own torch. He deserves his own rose for everything he's done. They both deserve the best. That's it. That is 100% it. They deserve the 1 million listeners that they have each. And they deserve to keep going. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
Don't wanna live forever, no, I would rather die young. Die young. And I don't even smoke, but sometimes I gotta light one. Light one. We celebrated, oh yeah, we made it. We're knocking now on your front door. Don't wanna live forever, no, I would rather die young. Die young. Yeah, I would rather die young. I ain't worried about the length, only about the outcome. Yeah, I would rather die young. I'm doing me, no, when they gonna doubt some. Hit the road, here I go, no brakes. I got the top, doing whatever it takes. It's my soul, music is my faith. Feel it in my bones, I'ma take it to the grave. I'll go back and forth, I'm running laps around these artists, I keep craving more. You think you headed for the ground, it's time to change your course. I'm taking your spot, and I mean no remorse, no remorse. Don't wanna live forever, no, I would rather die young. Die young. And I don't even smoke, but sometimes I gotta light one. Light one. We celebrated, oh yeah, we made it. We're knocking now on your front door. Don't wanna live forever, no, I would rather die young. Die young.
I don't wanna grow old, no, I'd rather die young. Live fast and go hard, what's the point if it's not fun? Scrape your knees, fall in love, go and get out in the sun. Because life is meant to live to the day that we succumb. And I think I might have found a fountain of youth. Because legends never die, so even in heaven I'll still remember you too. If you live the life that you were destined to do.
Was that a shout out to Juice? This entire beat and Atlus's parts sound like Juice stuff. I feel like this song's an entire homage to Juice. Which, by the way, rest in peace, Chicago brother. May you rest easy where you are. But I feel like, because he just said he found the fountain of youth because legends never die. Let me run that back.
A fountain of youth, because legends never die, so even in heaven I'll still remember you too.
Because legends never die, and even in heaven I'll remember you too. I feel like that's a shout out to Juice. It could be a shout out to Juice. It could be a shout out to anybody else. But I'm just because I hear the words legends never die. He comes from Chicago. The entire song sounds like a Juice song. That's my take on it. Quote me on it later, but like, hey, that's what I got.
If you live the life that you were destined to do, by chasing dreams and making memories you never could lose. So you better go put your lighters up in the air, get them high as a flying dove in the sky. But I'm trying to climb enough to be within the reach of that shining sun, like Allen Iverson when he would devise a dunk. Because I'm jumping for the stars, going far before I'm dying. My life is racing to the finish, so I savor every minute. I admit it, there's some days feel like the best whoever did it. Tell the critics that I never gave a fuck about opinions, only living good, cause even in the end we'll rise again, a new beginning.
No, I would rather die young, die young. And I don't need to smoke, but sometimes I gotta light one. We celebrating, oh yeah, we made it. We're knocking out on your front door. Don't wanna live forever, no, I would rather die young, die young.
Yeah, this is 100%. This is 100% a like Kid Leroy Juice WRLD type song. Like that's what I get out of this is Kid Leroy Juice WRLD vibes. And again, the assumption isn't far off. Like that assumption isn't far off given their location. And just the overall, just the entire coincidence of this song. It's a dope song for sure. It caught me off guard again, like Wasteland, but it was like it still was super dope. So we got one more song though. We got Better Days. I'm gonna be 100%. First off, Better Days. It's a funny coincidence that the day before or the day after this song dropped, because this song dropped as a single before it dropped as a part of the project. This song dropped the same week, literally a day apart from the song me and KT dropped, which was also titled Better Days, and it had a music video. Which is also a very dope song. If you haven't heard our Better Days, you can find it on my page or KT's page. I might link it in the description. I probably won't, but it's still a dope song. And Better Days here, I think I've heard a snippet of this, but I haven't heard the whole thing, so I want to see what they got. To anybody who watches this later, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We're going to get into this final track. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
And I'm not standing, never goes as I planned it. I can tell you you a million things that didn't go my way. And if you thought you ever had it, getting up, make it a habit. You better take your shots or some things will never change. If you want better days,
I like that.
if you want better days.
I like that clock sound, that ticking.
Better days, yeah, I know they're coming. My legs get weak, but I keep on running. I had a life, but I didn't love it. Takes time, but I'll overcome it. I know the things that I need. Leave my worries to the breeze. The one thing that matters to me is never settling. And I understand it. Never goes as I planned it. I can tell you a million things that didn't go my way. And if you thought you ever had it, getting up, make it a habit. You better take your shots or some things will never change. If you want better days.
Yeah, and I don't understand it. Man, I've been praying for some answers. How you supposed to get up while you laid out on the canvas? I've been afraid, panic takes my breath away. Asthma, never cave in. There
Yep. Take my breath away.
will be better days after one hell of a ride. I've been through hell and the fire. From the depths of my despair with nowhere for me to hide. And they say that life is hard, it ain't easy getting by. But sometimes it takes the lows to appreciate the highs. As I reach for the sky,
Run that back real quick.
nowhere for me to hide. And they say that life is hard, it ain't easy getting by. But sometimes it takes the lows to appreciate the highs.
Yes. Sometimes it takes the lows to appreciate the highs. Sometimes you think that it's hard to get by in life. You gotta take the lows, though, to appreciate those highs. That is 100% the truth there. That is a message. That's just a message right there. That's a message to the people. 100%.
As I reach for the sky, we climb and leave our demons behind. Searching for peace of mind, here's a piece of my mind. I think we should read between the lines. Go and redefine the reason why that we're even alive. Some believe in God, and some believe in chance. Regardless of the past, I think that there's better days ahead, and I believe in that.
I believe in better days.
Chance, regardless of the past, I think that there's better days ahead, and I believe in that.
I believe that there's better days ahead. I think there are better days ahead, and I believe in that. Whether you believe in God or believe in chance, there's always better days. This is definitely more of a positive vibe than the better days that me and KT wrote, for sure. Ours was more questioning faith, whereas here it's more so you may question it, but believe in what's ahead. Believe in what's ahead of you. For an ending, that's perfect. The fact that there's a great ass message in this at the end. That's perfect.
Never goes as I planned it. I can tell you a million things that didn't go my way. And if you thought you ever had it, getting up, make it a habit. You better take your shots or some things will never change. If you want better days, if you want better days, better days, better days.
Ooh boy. It's hard not to be biased. Because I know what other people are going to think. I already know what other people are going to think. Excuse me. Overall, when you're looking at the versatility of this project, there was a ton of versatility in this project. A ton of storytelling, a ton of shoutouts, a ton of different styles within the genre. And that's that. Were there a couple of dull moments? I wouldn't say so, but some people may find dull moments. There was always a perfect amount of energy throughout the entirety of these songs. And both of these two working together was amazing. It's the same thing with Crypt and Joey Nato, which we will be reviewing next time. It's a power duo. Like, these two are a power duo. And it's incredible to see how well these two mesh together. And I want to see more. I want to see more moments like this. But from the perspective of everybody else, I know there will be people that say that, well, he was kind of saying the same thing throughout all of this. Yes, there were a ton of 9/11, Twin Tower, lot of like disaster related events in GAWNE's bars. But as I've said, it's a crutch. It's something he falls back on a lot, especially when he's talking, especially when he's using the similar styles like in This Is War. It's a crutch to fall back on, and it's not a bad crutch to fall back on as long as you're saying it in different ways that make sense. But to talk about 9/11, to a possible reasoning for talking about 9/11 bars, Twin Tower bars, all of that, is the fact that, based on history, and I can be corrected, is the fact that one of the planes was supposed to hit Chicago. I don't think it was any of the original four, because the original four, 3 of the 4 planes ended up hitting their targets. The Twin Towers and the Pentagon. The last one, I believe, was supposed to be the White House. But then there was a 5th plane that happened, I think, about a week later, that was suspected to be going for Chicago. Which, understand that New York was hit at the time. And so that city had already been demolished. So what is the next biggest city you could hit? There's a couple of options. The 2 biggest options I see being, though, were Chicago, which is the epicenter of the Midwest, and is, in my opinion, the connection of the Midwest, and LA. But what are you going to hit in LA? You could hit Hollywood, but I honestly don't think that would do anything. So, again, the history of Chicago and 9/11 is kind of there. And like I said, that could be a reason to fall back on talking about it, because it's relation. It's stuff we had to witness. And even us as Chicagoans, we had that scare. We were most likely supposed to get hit, but we didn't. Again, it's all speculation. It's all theories. I could talk about this forever, but it's what it is. Personally, I'm going to look past all that. Even with my bias, I'm willing to say that there was enough versatility and diversity in this project. Atlus's voice works well on everything. GAWNE's flows are incredible, and the man keeps improving every time. Like I said, both of these dudes deserve a rose. They deserve a torch. They deserve everything. And as something to commemorate them moving forward. Because they're so young, they've got so much life ahead of them. And I am looking forward to seeing it. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and give this project a 10 out of 10. I think it deserves it. My top 3 favorite songs on the project, however, I think I'm going to go with... They're all good. That's the problem. I'm going to go with Wasteland, Breaking My Back, it's almost fair to say This Is War is the best track on the album. Honestly. I think I'm gonna say Wasteland, Breaking My Back, and Under Pressure. I think This Is War is on a whole nother level to the point where I don't think I could properly say it's the best, because it's a top tier song. Regardless. But I think those are my top 3. Again, I appreciate everyone for listening. GAWNE and Atlus, if you do end up watching this, you guys are absolutely amazing. Oh. OBS, are we good? I think we're good. I wanna see if it glitches. Anyway, like I said, if either of you watch this at some point in time, just know that this was an amazing project and I'm looking forward to more. If I ever get the chance to meet you both in person at some point, just know that you guys deserve the utmost support for the work that you guys are doing. It's why I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Because the effort is there, the work is there. It didn't have to be bar heavy. There were bars, 100% there were bars. But it didn't have to be a bar heavy album. There was a lot of messages, a lot of themes that fit well, and I think that is more than enough to make up for everything else, because it was still lyricism at the end of the day. So that's going to do it for the stream. Again, I appreciate you all for coming in. If you want to support this project, link is in the description. And until next time, it's been your boy Spectrum, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!